Hi everybody, I'm here with the Triumph TR5 1968. We're just doing the cold start video now.
Alright. Moving a bit blind. That's the Bosch fuel injection.
Okay. Hi everybody, I'm here with David and we're in the 1968 Triumph TR5. We're just doing the on-the-road video now, just showing the car go for the gears, and I'm going to ask David some questions about how it feels to drive. So, as we're just going along here now, David, how does the steering feel?
Yeah, it's pretty direct. But everything was re-bushed, suspension, steering rack was checked when it was rebuilt.
Great.
But the car really comes alive when you ask it to go, as you'll see.
Yes, yeah.
Hopefully, I know cars on this straight once it's warmed up properly.
Yes, definitely. And the brakes as well. How are the brakes?
Yeah, the brakes are fine.
Yeah.
Had new discs, new pads. Discs on the front, drums on the back.
Great. And can I ask about the rough history of the car?
Yeah, the car was bought by my brother-in-law a long time ago, back in the mid-80s, I mean, about 84 I think.
Okay.
And he ran it for a few years. He didn't think it was anything special at all. It was, as far as he was concerned, it was just a car to him.
Yeah.
But then there was a problem with it. I don't know exactly what, some sort of engine problem, and he just abandoned it in a barn where it stayed from 88 till 2019.
Wow.
And his son, who took the house where it was left, asked his father to remove it from the barn. So he then decided to get it completely renovated.
Mm-hmm.
All the work was done by Tim Kelly of St Agnes, who is very well known as being an MG restoration expert.
Yeah.
But he's done quite a few TRs as well.
Okay.
And I was given the project of overseeing the restoration. And I like the idea of Tim doing it because basically I'm only a half a mile away. In fact, I'll tell you where he is. It's just on the left here.
Oh wow.
Coming up, this is sign on the left.
Oh
That's
yeah,
one.
I see it.
By that guy standing there.
Yeah.
So I could keep an eye on the restoration basically. I was quite interested anyway.
Yeah.
To see the process. So Tim spent about 700 hours.
Wow.
And a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
We spent a hell of a lot. My brother-in-law spent a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
Getting it fully restored.
Yeah.
And basically I've been looking after it for the last few years.
Wow.
And the lanes where he lived are rutted and full of water and would be disastrous for this car basically.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's totally impractical for him to own it. And that's the reason why we want to sell it really.
Fantastic. Yeah. That sounds great. And you also mentioned that there's going to be lots of photos of the restoration that's going to go up in the auction. So if you want to see the difference between what it was and the work, the 700 hours carried out, I think those photos document it.
Yeah, I got all the pictures from the rusty car that turned up, and then the whole restoration process of the bodywork, the chassis, the suspension, and everything else.
The whole works. That's great.
We have a cyclist in front of us at the moment.
Yeah, that's okay.
There we go.
And it just pulls like a train. It's that's great. And as a passenger, it's very comfortable. There's no unusual knocks or noises coming from the car at all, and everything sounds as it should. And David, you said that this car is a Surrey top example?
Yeah, it's a Surrey top, so the TR5 is pretty rare anyway.
Yeah.
The Surrey top is even more rare.
Okay.
We've got a fabric roof on it. I can't remember the name of the company who did it. The original metal roof was too corroded, although I've still got it. So if somebody wanted to take it as a template and have a metal roof done, then they could do.
Yeah.
They're very, very, very difficult to find, so I think it would probably be you'd have to get a sort of metal shop to make one up. It's also, the car's got mini lights, but in fact when it was original it had row styles on it.
Okay.
Do you want me to go up the A30 at all?
I think if you just turn around now, I think that's great. Yeah, fantastic.
So it used to have steel wheels.
Okay.
With what they call row style hubcaps.
Yes.
Which is just a bit of tin really, but but the purists might want to reinstate those, and we've got those. They are in variable condition. I mean, they'll all work, but one or two of them are okay, and the others are a bit dented. But we have them, and we have the original wheels as well.
Amazing.
And the whole of the interior was redone. The seats were deemed to be too far gone.
Yes.
But I've got the seat frames. We've got the original steering wheel. This junction's really area. So we have got a few original parts that we replaced.
Yeah. And it's great to see the interior original too, with the radio mobile radio as well. Fantastic. Well, thanks so much, David, and all the best in the sale.